Yeah, it feels nice taking a break and uploading on my second channel. Aw, crap, I gotta get back to my main channel. So I took a break from YouTube. And yes, I absolutely do feel bad. And the reason why, because I was doing this.
Meet a Sheasley?
Strike three, monster!
If I added that whole thing, this video would be longer. So let's just get to the topic of this video. Fortnite delulu is getting removed. Now let me just tell you guys something really quickly. You guys usually know I like to kill the secret Pokemon. Now it usually calms me down. I don't know why. What's actually crazy is that I still have the clips from when I killed like all 3 of the secret Pokemon. One by one. Like first try that I did. So I'm going to show you all the clips that I got. Here we go. Oh yeah, my audio didn't play on most of these except for maybe one. So sorry.
Keep driving. Keep driving. Keep going. Go. I want to join. I'm nice. Hey, stop!
Get
Stop! I'm nice!
Well, since delulu is being removed, let's try this out. Alright, men, today's the day we take out Huntrix. Charge! Man, for being an army, you all walk slow. If I go on more saying about K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm making fun of it. This video is not even going to be how the topic is. Alright, well, let's just get into the topic of the video. So, Fortnite delulu, people thought, I think, well, lots of people, compared it to Roblox's voice chat, and the only difference is that Fortnite doesn't have a million online.
How do you think of the problem of Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well. How do we allow young people to build, communicate, and hang out together?
Now, yes, Fortnite has this issue of grown men who are probably in their, like, 30s or 20s or whatever you can think of, bullying 5-year-olds. And if you're going to bully 5-year-olds, go play Call of Duty, because the 5-year-olds on Call of Duty are just going to be roasting you when you can just even get them further if there's a 40-year-old online. Anyways, I want to really talk about the directions that delulu had on how it failed and how it, like, sometimes it grew. So one thing I find interesting about this mode is that it was available for people that had a creator code. Not being an Epic partner, just a creator code. And you know, honestly, I like this idea. They need to do this more with modes like this. Like, if like a new mode comes out, have it to where creator code people play early. Like how you have nowadays YouTubers and streamers trying out the chapter or season early. I like that idea. I like it to where if big people play modes and do like game modes like seasons early, that's pretty smart. I find that really a good idea, but sadly I wasn't able to play because I don't have a creator code, because I'm not out of like however many subscribers you need. Okay, so then day 1 of delulu happened. I played it, I did not enjoy it. And then, hey guys, what's one update that you can think of that you despise? I'll go first. The collab that makes me want to fall asleep out of boredom. Yeah, I'm being serious. This took over delulu. Oh my gosh, this was so boring. I did not have fun playing delulu at this time. I only played it like 2 times, never enjoyed it, and then I just waited. And then Fortnite Mares happened. So Fortnite Mares decided to remove all guns. I mean, they still had some melee items and stuff like the ghost face item. Get out of here, Scream, you suck. And also the chainsaw. More likely mostly used for mobility instead. So I kind of see why they kept those items, I guess, for mobility. I don't know. Also, they had the flint knock, which wasn't really used for shooting. And also they kept out your pickaxe, which was also fine. I didn't have a problem with that. This was the most fun I had playing delulu. Too bad I was playing cloud gaming on a Fire Stick, so no one was able to hear me. Yeah, apparently this whole time I actually had my voice chat off this whole time, and I never noticed until I later played. Ugh. Then later back after another update, they added back the guns. Everyone and their mother was whining about how there's no guns, and like I've mentioned before in one of my videos on my second channel where I talked about delulu and saying how I think Fortnite kind of hates delulu, which at this point this is kind of like a part 2 to it. But anyways, like I was trying to say, people were complaining about the guns, and I mentioned how basically everyone's just a psychopath because of that reason and other stuff like that. I'm not going to play the clip, of course, but it was absolutely true. And then the Simpsons season happened. I didn't play it as much as well. I really didn't find it that fun. I really didn't like it. And plus, Battle Royale was kind of way more fun because it was the Simpsons season, of course. And we all know how I feel about the Simpsons season. Apparently, everyone loves my video. You were wrong, Craig. You weren't gonna get 2 views if you were the last. And sorry, bro. I hope you get monetized. And then Chapter 7 happens. Delulu's alright, I guess. It was fine at the start, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Winterfest starts. That wasn't as good. It's better than 2023's Winterfest, but Delulu was actually pretty fun. And I actually pointed out on my second channel that if holiday events and stuff like that are going to make Delulu good, then that is stupid. If Fortnite delulu is going to be fun, if it's part of, like, holiday events, then that is stupid. Now, I don't appreciate if Fortnite does that. I will still probably appreciate the mode, but I just don't like that idea of holiday events make it fun. They extended the mode a little bit, but then it was vaulted for an entire week, which was stupid. Why was this vaulted for an entire week and not reworked at all? And then delulu happens again. It's just so boring again. And then some cases it's not, and then some cases it is. So I'm in a balance. It's boring and it's not. What balance do I go on? I don't know what to choose at all. It's very confusing to me and it hurts my head. So mainly if you think about it in a way, it just doesn't really feel as nice if it's boring and it's not boring, and then boring again and boring not. So I'm dealing with, like, grown men who played this game, of course. I'm dealing with that in one game, and then I'm not dealing with that in another game where I'm killed by someone who's psycho. Okay, well, what do I do here? Or maybe I'll just survive out of nowhere. So what even happens? So, honestly, delulu had a rough start, of course, but it's rough a little now. But I'll still appreciate the mode any sort possible. And if it's gone, maybe I'll miss it a little bit, not fully. But I had a fun time, sometimes, if the mode was perfect in an update. And I can't really blame it as much. And if delulu is really truly confirmed to be deleted, well, it'll just be another mode that people don't as much care about. And honestly, I don't know if it'll be talked about a lot. But the mode had some lows and it had some highs. So I guess it's time to say goodbye. Well, I'm never saying that again. That was, holy crap, that was the crappiest thing I might have ever said on this channel. Well, thank you all for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next time.